Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out something called Feed the Head by developer Vector Park, one of my favorite developers, and if you're not already familiar, one of the most notable works that he's done is Windowsill, a game that I love quite fondly, and also recently I did a video on another of his games called Levers. Feed the Head, though, is a very surreal, experimental, kind of bizarre little toy with a little bit of a puzzle element to it as well. And generally, what Vector Park stuff is all about is just really surreal, out there, kind of disconnected, crazy visual vibes combined with some sort of a secretive, emergent puzzle gameplay. And maybe a little bit far-fetched to describe it like that, but that's how I take it anyway. And this one is no exception for sure. This is a free browser game, by the way, so you can feel free to boot this up and play along before I spoil any of this, because this is one of those experiences that once you've seen it done, I think it loses a little bit of its charm, sadly enough. And I have actually seen, I believe, all that there is to see out of this little experience, but still, I wanted to share it with you just because it's quite cool. So we're presented with this little silhouette of a man, well, I won't make that reference. So kind of a head just sitting here, and, you know, premise is Feed the Head. That's the name. The website is feedthehead.net, and we're going to do our best to feed the head. So what can we do with this head? Well, I've left my cursor on so you can actually see what I'm actually touching at the moment. If we touch his eye, he cries, just as anyone would. And there's actually a few little prompts that'll pop up here. The nose has a little arrow pointing out. The earlobe, well, wants me to pull it, because that makes him yawn. And just as with any real person, if you pull their earlobe, they pretty much have to yawn every time. And there's also a little spot here on his head that seems to do something. Also, what is this little curly-Q doodle? Does he have a little antenna I can pull on? What's... Oh, so we can open it up, and I presume maybe there's a reason for this. Actually, I already know what I do with this, but I'm just trying to play dumb for the sake of this being more interesting. So I can knock on his this little puzzle piece pointing his head here. Click, click, hello? Anybody home? Oh, movie projector is home. What do you have for me? Okay, the movie projector can run, and we can also interact with it. Inside, there are some balls, and why don't we grab this sort of seafoam green-blue one here and pop it in his mouth like a gumball. What does that do for you? Oh, it makes him grow hair. And if we mouse over that hair, oh, it's a sweet goatee you got there, bro. That will actually cause it to dissipate, and then more hair will form. We're moving the hair all around his head. Again, just like any normal person would have happen. Ah, look at all that hair. Look at that bushy head of hair you got there. So let's clear all this off. It's a very lovely tactile typewriter sound it's making as I mouse over all of this hair. You got any more for me, or that's about all you've got? Oh! I marble rolled his eye right out of his mouth. That's an unfortunate thing. You don't want to have that happen, especially if you're not ready for it. I could try and put his eye back in, but he won't accept it from the front. The only way to do this properly is roll it like a marble around his head and right into his mouth. Bloop. Delicious, and it's back in place again. Alright, so that's clearly not what we're meant to do. He'll just leave his mouth open indefinitely, by the way, if you just mouse hold and click on that. Let's try playing with his nose. So we'll pop his nose off there. Let's put it on top of his head. Oh, it actually falls right through. I forgot about that. And the noses will kind of just prance off into the distance. He's got a variety of noses, all of them slightly differently shaped. That was a bit of a more hard, crooked one. It's a bulbous type of nose, a bit of a square piggish nose. Oh, that's just a pipe. Produces smoke. That's got to be a bit of a problem. This is like some kind of... Right here, this image. The crying man with the pipe nose. This is a bit of a great surrealist art just by itself. Even, you know, just take stills of this every now and then. There's actually some very cool statements here. Oh, he's got a pinwheel nose. Let's pull this one off. Let's put it over here. Is that... Oh, I did it wrong. I guess you could rev it beforehand. Let's shoot off his cannon nose, and it turns into a beautiful flower. Isn't that lovely? Seems pretty shocked by it as well. Oh, look, he's got a whole tree now. And the tree has marbles, and that gives way to an elephant trunk, which we can then feed the marbles to, and he'll feed himself. Uh-oh, I hear a horse inside of his head. You in there, horsey? You certainly are. Alright, I guess we can't really play with him, though. Let's give him some more marbles and see what he does with these. Enjoy. What? There's just a laughing lady in there now? Oh, that's a strange statement. Okay, here's another marble, though. Okay, sounds like a whole bunch of wildlife is appearing inside of his skull. Kind of a trout, maybe, there. Okay, we got the elephant. The elephant is loose. Hey! I wonder if he'll eat his own eyeball. Should probably try that, right? Oh, it wants to. There you go. You just put it back in. Alright, that's all it did. Have an orange pill. Doesn't even chew these. Oh, that's the duck pill, of course. I'm hoping they taste like everlasting gobstoppers or something, but I'm not sure why you would just swallow them so quickly. I would think you'd be eager to, savor these flavors that apparently manifest some sort of creatures. What is this? So we've got a hand here. I should mention I haven't played this in a while, so if I forget... Oh, goodness. And it holds on to the ball. If I forget anything specifically about this, then my fault. Oh, okay, we've got a beach ball now. No, actually dynamically play with the beach ball. Isn't that sweet? Here, toss that up yourself. Very cool. How about a third one? Ah, party's really kicking off at this point. This is an active mind. This is someone who is doing things on a daily basis to enrich themselves. And can we... maybe we get the eyeball in play as well. Is that possible? Here, kick this around a little. That's all of the things. I actually didn't realize you could put the eyeball in play as well. Let's close this. Oh, everything has vanished. The eyeball even has fallen away. Alright, let's try and let's knock on this, get our projector out again. Oh, there's a tail underneath there. Well, we've got more things to do before we get to that point. Open up. Alright, so we took the green one, or the blue-green one. Let's take the pink one, or lavender one this time, rather. See what that does. Ah, this one puts holes all over his head that we can mouse over and they change colors. It's a very, I think his name is Peter Max kind of looking thing. It's very garish, neon, colorful displays of art. Alright, all of those are gone. Let's do the last one. Got it. Oh, I'll just feed you myself. Whatever. Oh, spits hot fire. I wonder... Ah, okay, so we can make the torch shoot off anytime we want by using his earlobe. What if I feed you this? Oh. Alright, I was trying to scorch his eyeball. Maybe I didn't do it fast enough. I don't know if that's even a thing I can do, but here, take this. I'm going to put it as far away as I can, so you have to stretch for a minute, and it gives me time to get to the earlobe prompt. Ah, it knocked it right away. Cool. Alright, well, that's all that does. So let's click on the tail. We've got some feet now. They've moved. And we're actually running. The head is now running away. Where we're going, we'll never know. Actually, we may very well. I guess we'll click and jump over. Yeah! We're track superstars. Pardon, by the way, if this is a little loud. Can we make it a triple? Ooh, baby! And the quadruple. How many more do these have to do? Yeah, I'm a track star for sure. Alright, we've cleared the challenge. The head has been fed. But there must be more to see. Ah. You know what that looks like? That's a film reel, isn't it? Alright, so why don't we knock on this again. And we'll just pop this sucker right off. Can I feed it to you? Are you interested in eating this film reel? Put it in your eye? Put it in your ear? No, you don't want it. Here, let's put this up here. Yeah, we got a whole new ball of wax here to play with. Ah, the beautiful gem at the center. I really love the art to this. It's so pretty to me. It's so elegant and well done and smooth. Alright, we filled our head with water. And there's some fishies in there. I haven't actually taken the nose off again in a while. What does that do? Oh, that drains all the... Oh, no. Disaster! I shouldn't have done that. Alright, well, let's just do it again. Hopefully this will just give us the same pill to play with. Yeah, alright, good. Here you go. Enjoy. Alright, so that's going to give us some fish food. We've got some koi here to play with, perhaps. I can actually pick them up and throw them around. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Oh, I lifted that one right out of the tank. That's no fun. Oh, there it is. Here, you guys go nuts. Eat up your fish pellets. Have a good time. Can I just hold one over this? Will you jump up and eat it? Yeah, you will. Lovely little fishies. Okay, and we've got another ball emerging. Well, hello there. Why don't you eat on that? It came out of you already. Hey. Hey, hey. What's going on in there? Oh. Well, hello. Can I take your eye away? No. Make you yawn? Can I take your nose? Oh. That's strange. Oh, hello. What a pretty bird. Oh. His hair was made out of an alien. Oh, you're a hawk now. You're a nice hawk. Oh, you're a nice hawk. What about you? Oh. You made the moon, I guess. What else do you do? Anything? Oh. We've got little planets showing up. Oh, what could be better? This is what moons love. Oh. Well, they love it until a worm comes out of their head. That's no fun. Or a snake? Is this a snake or a worm? Or is it a snake worm? What can I do with you? Follows my cursor around. Do you want to, like, take one of these for food, maybe? Oh. Well, isn't that cute? Everybody yawns when you pull on his earlobe. Alright, so we've got this magical hyper ball now. And I guess we'll feed this to you and see what you do. Oh, I heard the eagle. Oh no! Your head is turned into some sort of MC Escher stingray paper pieces. Well, that's strange, but also beautiful. I love the colors of this, very pretty. Alright, you've been completely dissolved. Can I take one of these? No. And I think that's the end. Right? Is that the end? Yeah, we're back at the beginning. So it's a big old Mobius strip loop that never really truly ends. Very beautiful, very elegant presentation. The whole thing is very poetic. And I could even see if this had a little bit more going on, you could maybe make a bit of an emotional attachment to this as a piece of art. And I could see this getting people stirred up a little bit in a way, because there's a whole, like, mortality and permanence thing running through it. You know, you might not take that away because it's a bit lighthearted as well in its presentation, but there's, like, the underpinnings of something kind of serious going on here, too. I think it's just silly enough that it kind of keeps you from thinking about that for too long, which I kind of appreciate, too. You don't always want to be in super dark memento mortis mode. But yeah, that was Feed the Head. Very cool game. If you want to go check this out, I would recommend it. It is totally free. You can play it right in your browser. I recommend getting a friend that's never seen it and watching them play through, because it's really fun just seeing what people take away from experiences like this. And just in general, I really love Vector Park's work, so I'm definitely going to be checking out anything else that he happens to do in the future. I was amazed. I never even noticed this game until like a month ago. I'm not even sure what brought me to it. I think maybe somebody had tweeted about it, or I saw a picture of it somewhere. I was like, what is this? And I was very pleasantly surprised, so happy I was able to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and thank you very much for watching. As always, make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Helps me out a whole bunch and helps keep the series going and propagating all kinds of new artistic, original, and unique indie games, and that's what we're all about here. So if you enjoy that idea, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and be sure to come back again tomorrow, because new episodes of Indie Impressions go up absolutely every single day without fail. We're still getting closer to 950 constant episodes being churned out here in total. So, you know, we'll keep it going to the best of my abilities. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Talk to you all later.